Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to Hood Action News. I hope everybody's doing all right today. And I know you be tapping your foot to that intro because I know I be doing it, girl. Okay? Now look. Now look. So, right now, we are in the midst of a K-apocalypse. Literally. Okay, if you've been under a rock for the past like 2 weeks, some mess has happened in Kwangya. Child, it is just it's like Sodom and Gomorrah over there right now in South Korea. It's a hot mess. So basically, Lee Soo-min versus SM Entertainment versus HYBE. This has become a cage match. This is WrestleMania all over again in Korea. And it is hilarious. Now, on top of these shares being bought by HYBE, Lee Soo-min's nephew, he has been popping off about a whole bunch of stuff. Lee Soo-min talking about I'm hurt. It's a lot of things. HYBE is right now quiet. They are quiet. But in these past 24 hours, there has been not one, but two videos uploaded on SM Entertainment's YouTube channel, about the fight and the stance against HYBE. Basically, PowerPoint presentation diss track videos have been uploaded. And child, this is the funniest thing I have ever witnessed in my entire life. Everything about these videos is funny, but at the same time, all of this is nothing but about greed and corruption in the corporate world, and we're watching it burn. This should be a lesson to anybody out there who's running a business. Please be legit about it, and please know who to trust your money with, and how to spend your money, and how to treat people right, because you can't get anywhere in life playing dirty. And right now, SM is just dirty. They hands, child, they try to like throw rocks and hide their hands. It can't right now. All the evidence is just out on the table. Lee Soo-min has just been digging his hands in a lot of pies, honey. He ain't washing them. It's just that this man, all his business came out. The nephew talking about, oh, he did this, but I'm like, but you knew about it. Child, it's a whole hot mess. And we're going to be discussing it tonight on Hood Action News. Y'all go ahead and let them know what's going on, child. Let us know what's going on.
Well, basically, what's been going on is, like you said, a diss record has been dropped of 15 minutes on Sunday, the Lord's Day, with them pretty much talking about, basically saying, like, screw HYBE and screw Lee Soo-min, we ain't folding. Basically, because he was talking about how this is not going to be good for SM, and how, the more shares they get, they're going to get more profit out of it than the actual company. And they feel like, Lee Soo-min tarnished the company and all that type of stuff. And 85% of the employees are against the whole, the amortization of HYBE going to SM, and they kept saying hostile over and over and over again, pretty much trying to make themselves the victim, and saying like, oh well, HYBE is trying to bully us into buying more into the company, and we're not going for it, basically.
And it's just a mess. All of it is just a mess. And right now, Korea is in a state of confusion at this point. They don't know who to believe, but I'm also looking at a lot of the traction that K-Nets are putting out there. They are more on HYBE side versus SM side, mainly because of just everything that came out with Lee Soo-min. And so, yeah. And also, we have to factor in Kakao. Kakao is also in this mess too. They haven't said anything yet. And I wonder how that's going to go, if they even have any input. Now, CJ and Entertainment, they own damn near half of Korea anyway. And there was reports of them trying to buy shares of SM2. Now, they don't need to buy anything else from anybody. They like I said, they damn near own all of South Korea anyway. So that would just be too much. Now, HYBE, on the other hand, HYBE is all about greediness. Now, we've already said the chat that they've already bought V Live and shut it down. What was the point of buying that and shutting it down, knowing that millions of people use V Live to interact with idols? Right. I used to watch V Live all the time when Luna was on there. All the time. This was a way I could go on there and get content from them. Now I'm just like, what? And I guess they did that, and they did that just to focus on more content being focused on Instagram. I don't be doing Instagram lives like that. Instagram lives are trash. The connections be bad. All this stuff. It's terrible. And you can get paid on V Live, like with the little hearts and stuff, you know what I'm saying? To help keep up everybody else's channel. It's like a monetization thing. HYBE is just greedy at this point. They're greedy. And I want to see how this folds out. Now, we're in the month of February. I want to know what's going to happen by April. Like, what are y'all predictions? Because I'm seeing just tragedy and just sadness, and it's not gonna look too pretty for anybody. What do y'all think?
Okay, what I think is going to happen. Okay, by April, I posted it yesterday in the chat, and they're supposed to be coming out with a new NCT unit. Like, Lord Jesus. It's happening. I feel like more mass chaos is going to happen within that debut. Cause it ain't gonna get no better.
I'm kind of worried about Onu, because Onu has a comeback that's supposed to be coming out soon. And then, oh my God, SHINee's anniversary is coming up. That worries me too. A lot.
And then they're supposed to have a full album in May.
SHINee?
Yeah.
The Tokyo NCT line comes out too. It's supposed to be coming out soon. Now they're already now SM has these charts, man. I'm sitting here looking at this and I'm laughing because they had put IP. I'm like, can you not put IP? Can you just put intellectual property so people cannot get messed up? Intellectual properties or IP, meaning basically ownership of the songs and the names and stuff like that. That's basically what they were saying. And you know what I'm saying? And they were having all these charts and graphs talking about this, that, whatever, which was okay. But at the same time, I'm like, didn't y'all already talk about this in the meeting? Why bring this up again? We know. We don't need for y'all to tell us again. We understand. Basically, this new video, what they're saying is how they're going to implement SM 3.0. They're still going to go along with this plan of 40 albums and 4 new groups this year. They're still going to go through it despite the stuff that's going on with HYBE. They're like, look, we don't care. We're still going to do it. Now, this guy is the CFO. I don't have a problem with him. He's probably like, I got to clean up what the nephew done started, basically. Because he just looks like he's right. Just, you see his eyes, this man ain't been asleep. He's probably like, this nephew just fucked up everything. That's what he's probably thinking. The nephew just messed up everything. Everything. So they got to have somebody with at least a little bit of sense to talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at this point,
SM... the nephew's too much of a coward.
A whole coward. I'm like, you a bee. Like, you supposed to stand your ground. You said this is your company, and you gonna stand your ground, and then you gonna sit up here, and you gonna leave.
Well,
sack up.
Well, all right.
And then you're gonna talk about you gonna go to the music department. Like I said, that's like you freaking a vice president, and you're like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna leave the company someone else, and then you come back to the mail room. Like, how does that work?
You better stand your damn ground. If this is supposedly your baby and you care for it this much, you stand your ground and you stand by it. Don't say you leave and then come back. That's stupid. That's like, oh, I'm about to leave McDonald's. I don't want to be the manager no more. And then you come back and your ass is back there dropping fries. What kind of shit is that? That's so irritating. I'm telling y'all, that man didn't leave because he know he gonna get him a little cut or something. Crooks. They're all crooks. They all need to be locked up under the jail. All of them. All of them.
Yeah.
HYBE need to stop spending all this money. They really do. I'm thinking this year they're going to try to take over. They're going to try to buy as many companies they can this year. Right now, SM, I think this takeover, what they tried to do with SM kind of backfired. And I probably, you know what? Hold on. The tin hat is tingling. The tin hat. Let me get my Reynolds foil, the foil on my head, the good aluminum foil that you get from the grocery store. Now look. I think, now it could be wrong. I think that after this, they're going to wait a little bit before they even try to make another takeover, because they probably thought this would be an easy thing to do. And now instant regret has popped up, because now they're having a lot of trouble with this. SM isn't going down without a fight. They're trying to get the public favor. And Debbie even said in the chat that SM is trying to get the favor of the government to investigate to see if this whole deal is legal. So I think right now, HYBE is probably going to be like, oh, this wasn't the move that we thought it would be. And they might just step back for a little bit and wait. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
My 10 hat went a little further than that. What if HYBE, just to try to get out of this situation, try to file for bankruptcy? Even if they don't have, like bankruptcy, what if they attempt to, just for it to be out in the public, to say like, oh, they don't have enough money to take over SM, and that way he can just fall back from this whole thing?
You know what? Ooh. You know what? If you think about it, that's a good idea, because it helps them save face from embarrassment. Like, instead of saying, oh, we outright broke, we'll just say we bankrupt, and then we can just get out of it.
Yeah.
Because ain't no way they're able just to buy SM and then try to buy something else. There's no way they have that much money. They don't have that. They can't have that much money. So, okay. How much was the purchase when they first did it? How much was it? It was like, what, 700 million? Almost $1 billion? It was a lot.
Yeah, almost $1 billion. It was a lot. And then the second one was like, what, 1.3 billion?
Yes. That is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And you know what? Let's do some math. I got to see how much HYBE is actually worth first, because I'm like, this is way too much money. Way too much money. HYBE Entertainment. Let me see how much it's worth. Net worth. The net worth is, oh my God, $5.88 billion. Oh shit.
Oh my goodness. They really put in enough money to, like, they really serious about this. You only worth $5.8 billion, but yet you already spent about almost $2 billion trying to take over SM. Yeah, y'all about to get bankrupt anyway.
Show enough. Like, come on now. Listen. Y'all gonna have nothing left. And I hope y'all niggas is doing y'all taxes.
Oh yeah, the IRS really gonna be taking some, if not.
So this is of this year. February of this year has a market cap of $5.88 billion. It's the world's 2,185 most valuable company by market cap. Oh my God. They better stop. They better slow the fuck
Yeah,
down.
because you pretty much spent a fourth of your fortune.
Like, y'all gotta calm down with that. They got to calm down. They're getting a little bit trigger happy with their wallet. You know what I'm saying? That is just
Like, that money ain't always gonna be rolling in now.
It really isn't, because when BTS leaves, which they will,
then what?
That bankroll ain't gonna be coming in then.
this is crazy because y'all
Yeah,
know
it ain't gonna be a roll. It's gonna be a freaking crawl.
this is crazy. $5 billion.
How are they worth that much?
BTS.
It's BTS international revenue, of course. Not just Korea. If it was just Korea, no, they wouldn't have that type of money. It's international. That's why all these other companies are so hell bent on trying to make another BTS, because they trying to get that bankroll too.
Yeah, because think about it. BTS is invited to the Grammys, the AWAs, the Billboard Awards. Shoot, Jungkook did that
they
stuff.
still ain't getting no awards.
But they get paid just to show up. And then,
yeah, that's one thing. But at this time, they say, I don't even want the check.
Right. And Jungkook did that thing for the World Cup. He got paid. And then the fact that his stuff is like still charted on the Billboard higher than old Namjoon stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of their stuff is charting higher and stuff still on the charts. Why? Because they're BTS. BTS, they gonna make money. The Lego stuff, that's gonna make money. People even sell their merchandise, which makes money. They are gonna, long as it's BTS, they're going to make a profit. Now, New Jeans has just started, okay? These young ladies are extremely talented. I can't do the Cookie song, but the other stuff is good. They gonna work them girls to death. I can already see it.
Yeah.
Because them girls have a lot of talent, and they gonna make them they just gonna work those girls, and I feel bad for them already. They already became these ambassadors for stuff. And then another girl has became an ambassador for something else. So they already getting the workload started for these girls. Now, Les Salad Dressing, they got some stuff too, going on, but not as big as New Jeans and BTS. TXT they're not gonna get to where BTS is. I'm sorry,
they're not.
They're not. Let's just keep it real.
AT's got a better chance than they do, and they not even in the company.
Exactly.
It's just like people don't even really talk about them. I'm telling you, they're gonna be the day 6 of HYBE soon. I'm telling you.
Hyphen's in there, but nobody cares about hyphen except for the white people, and that's it. That's it. 17, part 17. Hot mess.
17, I feel like they kind of like at a stalemate. I feel like they're not going to get any higher and they're not going to get any lower. I just feel like they kind of stuck in the same position.
Yeah, and they're getting older too. Like the oldest member's like 26, 28. So, yeah, that's mainly much for them. But BTS is a household name, literally, and it makes money. And they make money every year from BTS, good and the bad. So that's how they're making all that money. Once BTS decides to just kick rocks with HYBE, that is a wrap. And HYBE's going to do everything in their power to make those boys stay. Because they know once they leave,
ain't gonna work.
And once they leave, somebody's going to be singing like canaries.
Oof.
And we already know who the three going to be. B, Jimin, and Sugarfoot.
Yep.
Because Sugarfoot already don't even like Scooter Brown. That man's a crook. And I believe with Scooter, this is the tin hat is tingling. That man is going to be like Joanne the Scammer. Take HYBE money and go hide, and we ain't going to hear from him from a minute.
I feel it. I feel it in my gut.
Like, $500 million ain't nothing to HYBE. They can lose that and still make more money. So that's fine. But I do believe Scooter Brown is going to do some shady stuff. Taylor Swift don't even like him. And that if the queen of the white people over here, Taylor Swift don't like him, that's a problem. That is a big problem. So he's treading lightly. This is a big old mess, y'all. Ooh wee. This is a big mess. I don't even know. So, okay, I'm gonna ask y'all some questions. So, what if the takeover happens? What's gonna happen to? What y'all think's gonna happen to them AIs?
They gonna disintegrate from the face of
AIs.
Usagi, please.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Usagi, why would you say that?
I'm sorry. Them files gonna be corrupt, and they gonna have all types of computer viruses, and they gonna disintegrate from the face of the internet world and from the earth.
Not viruses. But yeah, I feel like they're going to just try to reconstruct them and do in a way that's going to support the HYBE artists and not the SM artists. And then they really going to be pissed off about that. They're like, no, you ain't just going to hijack our hard work, even though we probably stole off of Pinterest like everything else. No, you ain't going to do that.
These niggas really did steal off of Pinterest. That is trifling. SM, y'all should know better.
Unoriginal.
And let me tell you something. And let me tell you something. HYBE does not play about plagiarism. So that's gonna get if they acquire SM, the plagiarism is out the window. Y'all not gonna be doing no copying.
Mm-hmm.
That's not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I am worried about the foreign members though. Because HYBE is not really keen on working with China.
It seemed like neither is SM. That's why all the Chinese members always get mistreated or get put in the basement.
Right. Mm-hmm. And it's sad. I really do feel sad if anything happens to the foreign members, especially the Chinese members. And I hope, oh my God, leave 10 alone. SM needs him.
Yeah, leave 10 alone. Maybe you can Lucas see the light of day, please?
Right. Like, dang. Come on, bruh. We only got to see him like once after his old nephew took a picture with him. That we need to see this man back.
Right. And Shotaro, poor little Shotaro, I'm ready to see him, do his thing. And I really don't hope they don't take that away from him. He just got his TikTok channel back.
Can this man live? Can he get the rest of his melanin back, please?
Yes.
Right, I really want to see more of his dancing. And, that TikTok is there for that. But I didn't even know he was a backup dancer for Gak. That's a whole different story. But I'm just
Gak. He's an older key visual rock star from Japan. He's an older guy, but he's very handsome. Very handsome.
Okay, also like a Miyavi, okay.
Yes.
So he's been in this business for a minute. Oh, go ahead, Shotaro. You better go, boy.
And he appeared on his channel.
Janet Jackson backup dancer.
He was on his channel too. And I'm just like, wow. They really know each other. Okay.
Shotaro, listen to me. Shotaro, listen to me. Once this thing with SM is done and something happens, go back to your job, teaching people to dance. That was your job.
All right.
Okay. You had your own dance studio and everything. Why would you leave that for SM of all places?
And you were a lead choreographer. Oh my God.
And then the way they treat Yuta, I was reading that stuff about how they treat Yuta. No. He needs to leave. He can get treated better somewhere else. I bet he would do so good in Japan.
Yes.
He would, especially as an actor. I feel like he could make it as an actor.
Right. I feel like he should be in a J-pop or a J-rock group. Mainly a J-rock group because he's a big fan of HYBE, and he's I feel like he could be in a group. Well, like groups like the Gazette, um, Larkin CL, Bug Tick, 10K Rock, those groups.
He would do good in Exile Tribe.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the talented guy, and I really did. I know people in Discord be talking about this man Chin, but let's be real. SM made him do that, and they messed him up. And I hate. That's the one thing about SM that pisses me off, is that they make these kids that just these young folks join the company and make them get this surgery, unnecessary surgery. Terrible. Karina, that girl don't look like that for real.
They just did a whole 180 on her face. Like, she don't look nothing like how she used to. Like, nothing.
So don't Gazelle, Gristle, her, she don't look nothing like that.
Right. No.
I'm talking about they shave these girls' chins, and that chin thing. You can't do that a lot, because if you do, you'll have trouble eating, and you'll mess up your jaw, and you'll have a lot of mouth problems when you eat and stuff.
Oh, kind of like that one guy from that one group that had.
Oh Lord, now I don't know what he was thinking. The sad thing is, in his his pre-debut pictures, he actually looked like you to a little.
He did. He like J. John from JYJ. His name, he has
he was actually cute. Why would you do that?
His name is, let's see, Gion. I'm gonna share the picture in the group, cause I know he popped up too.
Oh my god!
Like, he actually looked human. Now he looked like, like when you pop off a doll head off a doll and it's put on another doll. That's what he looked like now.
No, it's like whenever I saw when you showed me that picture, I was like, this is giving Detroit Become Human.
That was a good game, by the way.
Very good game. I enjoyed that game through and through. And there's like a whole bunch of decisions that you make in that game, and you have to figure it out, because you can get it wrong. There's over 1,000 ways to do the decisions in that game. But overall, I love that game. So such a good game.
Yeah.
But yeah, yes. Man, this kid, he has his own YouTube channel, and I don't know why they made him do his face like that. It looks bad. I think
and talking about people was jealous. Sir, who's jealous?
Which and their fan base is called what is it? It's alpacas. Like, that's nothing to be proud of.
Nothing. Like, you just name yourself after the smelliest spitting animals there is on earth.
They spit on people.
Like, they up there with llamas.
They're actually cute.
Some of them that look like they ain't been kept and look like they've been rolling around their own feet.
So I'm gonna show y'all what he looked like. This dude looked like. Hold on. This is what he used to look like before the surgery.
Yeah, he was cute.
Cause this picture, I was just like, what is this? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put it in. Alright. Nigga business.
The fact that SM didn't promote Yuta's movie is just really disheartening.
There we go. I put it in hood nigga business. Just look at him.
Oh, he even got the same bun Taman had during the Lucifer era. Oh.
Look at him. He a very nice looking guy. Very nice looking guy. I don't know. I don't understand what he did. Why would he do that? What was
Yeah.
What's going on?
What was the reason?
Yeah, what's
Right.
the reason? Like you were good looking before. I don't know, man. That surgery I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, man, like SM is just known for like just go ahead and let's just, whoever the plastic surgeon is, I mean, they perform miracles, but when you get older, genetics do not lie. There's only so much
Yeah.
plastic surgery that you can get on your face before you start looking like a Thundercat.
Exactly. And they probably saw that with JYP, like, we ain't miracle workers, you gotta go.
So they looked at their tools and then like there isn't enough that we have in here to help him out. Come on
There's
now.
not enough tools in the world to help
Duct
this
tape.
man.
And the plastic in the, like, they use all the plastic in the world, there'll be no more Tupperware.
They have to use duct tape, chewing gum, and toothpicks because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Do y'all really think that surgery can fix JYP's face?
No.
Unless they could just scrape his whole face off and put a new one all together, it ain't gonna work. Like, you just scrape off some old paint off a wall and put some new paint on. Unless they could do that, it wasn't gonna work.
You're making my side hurt. Oh, my side. My underside of my titties. Oh my
Not
God.
the breast to sit.
You gonna be all right, sis?
I hope so. Oh my God.
You got too many people in SM just looking crazy right now. Everybody in Super Junior has had plastic surgery. Let's keep it real. We already know everybody in SNSD, all the way up to our good sis Jessica, because girl, she had a yuck mouth at one point. They got it together though. They got it together. But child, Super Junior was out here just looking like Tales from the Crypts. Let me tell y'all something. So
Oh, Lord. My God.
let's do the evil Macne, for example, Clean. This dude looks like it hurts for him just to smile. Him.
Right.
And then you got Lee Tuk. Lee Tuk got so much Botox in his face. Jason Botox. Super C1 looks bad. Okay, he looks bad. Like he put on a little weight, but he's older. That's gonna happen. But you can tell that he's getting fillers in his face, and he looks ridiculous. He used to be on the chubbier side. He was a cutie pie, but you could tell he got some surgery, a whole bunch.
Oh God.
Like, it's ridiculous with Super Junior. Like, y'all need to stop, because pretty soon you're gonna be able to see your cheeks in front of your eyes.
Girl, it is embarrassing to look at them. It's so embarrassing. I'm just like, why the fuck? Oh my God, why do y'all exist again?
I'm looking at Donghae. Donghae, he got surgery on his nose. They did surgery on this man's nose. You can tell and look. Yep. Dang. Wow.
Well, I'll be.
You can tell Heechul got surgery, of course. Now, there's a guy, he was in this group called ZA, Huang He. I love that guy. He ain't even ashamed to admit about his plastic surgery. That man said, look, I had plastic surgery. I was in the hospital for a year, so I'm not even worried about it. I'm like, God, dog.
Oh, goodness.
He was, and I seen his pre-debut pics. I said, oh, this a real person? This is real? I had
How
to
bad could it get?
Man, this don't look nothing like Kwon Ki. He wants to get more surgery done. I'm like, no, you don't. You don't need to have any more done. You need to just leave it alone. We understand. Like, cause he has so much surgery done. I can't recognize him no more.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he said that Kwangi said he laid in the bed for a year because of the extensive plastic surgery that he got in the past. He said, he wants to get his chin shaved down because it looks longer now because he lost more weight. Yeah, and I'm just like, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. I'm gonna post it in the chat, and here so I can see his face. Now this is what he looks like.
Oh my god. He was looking rough around the edges. He definitely was looking rough around the edges.
It's the other one.
Hella rough. Oh my god. This is almost a jump scare.
Yeah, I can't look at him.
His eyes are way too big for no reason.
Way too big, and that is a dangerous procedure to get, to make your eyes that big. You shouldn't do that, and they look swollen underneath. That's the same surgery that Bomb got too, and she didn't need it. And you see how they shaved that man's chin down? Look how pointy it is.
Oh yeah, you can pretty much spear somebody in the head with it.
Like, what made him get that surgery? Like, is something going on? Is he okay? Like, I can't approve of that. Now, if you want surgery, this is what you want to do because you feel like you need to. If you want to have like a little mommy makeover and stuff like that, get a lift. I want a lift for real. I want me a little lift so I can lift these things up. You know what I'm saying? Like a lift. Or, people want some lipo. If you want to do that, go ahead. You want to change stuff in your face, that's what you want to do. But please don't go too far. Example, K. Michelle.
Oh Lord.
I can't tell who she is no more.
Oh girl.
K. Michelle got so much plastic surgery, don't make no sense. And the surgeries that she got messed her up to the point where she can't have no kids.
Oh my goodness, what?
Wow.
Yeah, you remember the butt injections and stuff she got?
Yeah.
She had to get them taken out. She can't have any kids. She wants kids, but she can't have them because of the stuff that she got in her behind.
Like, is she sterile, or is it best she doesn't have kids because of the stuff in her body?
Both. And that's
both.
That's very sad. And I feel bad because she really wants to have kids, but the surgery made it difficult for her to have kids. And I'm just like, this is a horrible decision to make. Nasal E, Lord Jesus. I don't even know if that's a real person.
She had so many botched surgeries and one almost killed her and she still look a mess.
You sure do. And went out and got another surgery. And I'm just like, oh, they got that one right, didn't they? But you can still tell who she is. Like, why would you do all that? You don't need to do all that to your damn face, bro. Like, that's just too much. Now, I'm going to look at her page right now. Good old Nasal E. Where is she at?
Nasal E, girl.
That's her name out in these streets.
Good old Nasal E. That's what we call her. Nasal E.
Taking me out.
That's her name. Oh, Nasal E. Oh my God. She got this picture of her. She has an OnlyFans, so she.
No, girl.
Oh goodness, who's paying to see that? I want to know.
What is going on with her? Her booty is botched.
Hella botched.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, okay, the way both of the cheeks is sunk down.
I shouldn't be laughing, but
the cheeks is
no. She brought down herself.
She sure did. The cheeks is down. I don't know what's going on. This is terrible.
This is just, oh my God.
She's gotta stop with that. Cause she went to Dubai, I think, and she went to get some my mommy makeover. In the process of getting the mommy makeover,
the one that almost killed her,
and she almost lost one of her breasts.
Oh,
yes, and it messed up really bad, very badly. And I'm just like, why would you go over there and do that? And then look at you. You look crazy. You're falling apart. You're disintegrating. You're melting. All this type of stuff. Like, girl, stop. Just stop. It's sad. It's sad to see people get surgery like that, and then you know what I'm saying, they look like a totally different person. Like Carly Red. Ooh,
oh goodness! She another one got botched surgery.
Oh my goodness, girl! Y'all see what she did to her lips?
Ooh, girl! Oh my God! I'm looking at her right now, and I'm just like, Lord, Lord, good Lord Jesus Almighty!
Like, I don't know how Josh did it. Like, I guess he really need that storyline because.
Ain't no way, because her top lip was touching her nose. That's how she was talking. She like Donald Duck when she talked.
Oh my!
Everybody in Love and Hip Hop had surgery. Tommy has had surgery. You can tell talking about it's natural. Sis, stop lying. You've had surgery.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Stop lying.
No, it's not.
No, Tommy be lying. She be drinking with Lee Suman too, so it's okay.
Right. Like, her nose is about to disappear off her face. She got cut so many times. Like, girl, please.
And talking about it's contouring. Bitch, contouring my ass. Stop. That she's just as bad as the Claremont twins. Oh my God. If y'all watch the Bad Girls Club, they looked so beautiful. They looked
they look pretty on there. But then they had this go and turn Hollywood.
Yeah.
One got arrested for using her ex-boyfriend credit card who's dead. She had to go to jail for a year. I'm like, these hoes.
I can't.
They look bad. And then the lady that had them big old breasts and them big lips and the tattoos, one of her breasts exploded.
Oh goodness.
And this lady is now about to get all her surgeries and stuff removed because she said that now it's a lot. I'm like, well, you the one that got it. Nobody didn't tell you to do that.
Girl.
The thing is, when you tell people, like, you know, don't go overboard. Oh, you this jealous and broken, you can't afford to do it, and that's all that type. Okay, well, I'm glad I can't afford to do it. At least I ain't back and forth from the hospital.
Exactly. I like my lips. Exactly.
I'd be so scared to be doing these fillers and surgeries because, oh girl, I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Just got to go to the gym and get your workout on and do some squats. But
right.
We got like 57 seconds left. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. We will see y'all Wednesday night. Thank you for joining us and supporting the content and the podcast. Y'all have a good evening. We're your hosts, Gigi,
Usagi,
and AE.
And y'all have a good night. Don't get in that wine from SM Entertainment. Good night, y'all.
Good night.